Now let's go back to my room. Alright, we got another puzzle to solve here. The fuck? Fucking goddamn stupid motherfucker. Rona Morgan. Oh, we can flip this shit around too. Biatch! There we go. Bosworth Clark. Karlinski. Sylvia Linsky. Greg Call, whoever he is. Samuel Q. Jones. Larry Hammond. Where the fuck is number 9? I didn't even see number 9. There it is. Jay St. Gideon up in this bitch. Tex Murphy. You can kiss my ass. Val Davis. Boom shakalaka.
Unless I'm way off base, this is a hit list, and Slade's planning on taking out all these people. Hold on. There's a highlighted letter in each of the names. If I line them up, it spells Mill Valley. Apparently, there's something waiting for Slade in Mill Valley.
That's interesting. Let's go there.
Now that I knew the location of the drop point, I drove like a maniac to the Mill Valley post office. I kept my eyes peeled, but either Slade hadn't used this place as a drop point before, or he was elsewhere looking for something to kill. I didn't want to take any chances, though, so I hurried inside and found box 969. There were 2 items in the post office box. A level 1 pass card for access into the Law and Order party headquarters, and what had to be Slade's new orders. Unfortunately, I didn't have any way to decode them, not yet at any rate. I remembered that Sylvia had mentioned going out that night. Since I knew her name was on Slade's hit list, it might be a good idea to keep her under wraps for a while.
Fuck no. I shot the sheriff.
I'm so sorry. I got so wrapped up in your story that I completely lost track of time.
Well, I've been told I have that effect on women.
Lick my balls.
Hypnotic power.
Whatever you say, sweetie. But seriously, we really have to hurry. It's not easy getting reservations at the Golden Palace.
Well, as you know, I take the driving laws very seriously, so excessive speed is really out of the question. However, no shortcut.
This isn't the way home. Where are you taking me?
Dump you off in the
Found out some
dumpster,
information
bitch.
just before I picked you up for dinner.
That you're falling madly in love with me?
I have reason to believe you're in the same danger your father was.
Why?
This bitch reminds me of Courtney
I'm
Love.
not sure exactly, but I'm checking into it. Regardless, I'm really nervous about your safety, and I think you ought to stay at the warehouse where your father was working.
But nothing's happened to me.
That doesn't mean nothing will. And besides, it reflects very poorly on me if my clients get bumped off during the case.
Plus, I couldn't pay you if I were dead, huh?
Now, that's a very good point.
Yeah, good point, bitch.
You're such a tough guy. Okay. I'll lay low for a few days if you want me to. But only because I don't want you to worry.
I don't want you to run out of lipstick either, Jesus.
Ah, there's one.
Hydrant.
Chelsea is 10 times hotter than that bitch.
There's one.
Handicapped. Actually, I think you can make a case for that one.
Oh, that is very funny. Ah, right there, right in front of the restaurant.
Okay.
Told you.
Me and Chelsea are gonna bang.
Tex, tell me the rest of the story.
Well, after I took Sylvia back to the warehouse, I decided to go over the Law and Order party. Well, it was after midnight, so I figured nobody'd be around. I could ransack the place. Unfortunately, I was wrong.
That's fantastic. I like poontang.
Excuse me, sir, but this premises has been secured for the evening. I'm going to have to ask you to leave immediately.
Oh, shit.
Sheesh, I'm late again, aren't I? Missed the whole rally. You have any beer left?
Okay, wise guy, get your hands up where I can see them.
Come on, I'm just having a little moment with you, okay? Is that thing loaded?
In my line of work, security is no laughing matter. Let's see some ID.
I'm gonna kick you right in the fucking nuts for some ID.
Hey, man, I was just following orders. I was told to use this pass card to get in.
We all got orders. It'll take just a second to write down this badge number. There's coffee if you like.
This guy's a real dick.
I have to admit, I can make a mean cup of coffee.
Good job, Tex. Jesus Christ.
What the hell are you doing?
Contact problem. Got it on again, though.
The coffee was spiked. I figured I should find a logical place to hide and wait for the Mickey to work its magic.
Fucking retard. I'm gonna walk around with my gun drawn, motherfucker. I'm gonna shoot a bitch. I'm gonna smoke me some shit. Time to get some motherfucking coffee. I'm Snake Bliskin. Now I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy Whiskin.
Now that the night watchman was taking a nap, my first priority was to decode Slade's orders. I needed to find some kind of cipher with a lot of letters on it, and it had to be somewhere inside Law and Order.
The Law and Order Credo, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation of such principles and organizing powers in such form as they shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence, indeed, will dictate the governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer while evils are sufferable than to the right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, perusing invariably the same object, invices a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security. Motherfucker.
Another coded message. I've seen this type before. Need to find a reference document and count the letters in it. Unfortunately, I have no idea which document to use, though I'm guessing it's something related to the Law and Order party. This thing has anagram written all over it.
Shit, yeah.
This is the pass card Sonny Fletcher stole from Slade.
Shit, yeah. Combining the credo with the coded orders. And we have some kind of other shit here. It's a fucking puzzle again? Holy shit. Mr. Slade. Priority. Robert Buttnut. Priority target. One is T, motherfucker. Brenda, motherfucker!
Well, I guess Robert Knott isn't behind the hit list. He's on top of it. Slade's not going to get this message, but that'll only be temporary. If I can find Knott and warn him off, maybe he'll tell me what's going on here.
Maybe. I wouldn't count my money on it, bitch. The Law and Order Party. It's all this shit right here. We don't really give a fuck.
I'll need to find a little something before I can open this.
Need to find a little something. What the fuck's a little something?
It's the ID badge I handed to the guard.
Pretty sure we should be taking that. Or not.
This door's locked. No chance of getting in here. A locked emergency exit.
Where the fuck did the guard go? He just, like, disappeared. Okay, whatever. Eat my ball sack.
This door's locked. Locked. I'll need the Law and Order ID badge in order to open this door.
It's right the fuck over here, but Dick Lake Murphy won't pick it the fuck up. Gee, good job, you fucking dingling.
Locked. I'll need the Law and Order ID badge in order to open this door.
You fucking retard.
I wasn't sure when I'd get another chance to wander freely around the Law and Order Party headquarters, so I decided to take another look around. Oh, and I forgot to ask him whether he wanted one lump or two with his coffee.
Boom shakalaka.
I wasn't sure when I'd get another chance to wander freely around the Law and Order Party headquarters, so I decided to take another look around. As soon as I entered Robert Knott's office, I heard the familiar beeping sound coming from a panel on the wall by the door. It was an alarm countdown. Even with the night watchman knocked out, I figured setting off an alarm would not be good.
Yeah. Turn that shit the fuck off, bitch. We'll see you in the next episode, folks. Thanks for watching. Tex Murphy. Got lots more soon to come with Overseer. And finally, after that, the Tesla effect. Gonna be good times. Alright. So I noticed that this puzzle here on the wall didn't even bother recording or showing up, but what you do is it just shows the keypad and you put in the word piranha and it turns off the alarm. So not missing much there. It's kind of annoying that it cuts out these certain elements of the game, and I noticed that some of the text flickers as well, but and the strange thing is it doesn't do it on my end. I guess it's because it's recording full screen, and Bandicam and Camstasia both have issues recording full screen, and Fraps doesn't even pick this game up. So this is really the best I can offer, unfortunately. I think it's definitely still watchable.
I wonder what's at this address. Maybe it's where Robert Knott's hiding out.
8280 Basket.
Maybe I'm the Queen
Los
of England.
Gatos.
But I guess it'd be stupid not to check it out.
It's probably the first game that I ran into this many issues. I mean, I even got a Dark Star pulled off better than this. And for some reason, the first two Tex Murphys that are like this were easy, no problems whatsoever. Just this one. Shouldn't have any problem with Tesla effect.
Looks like Robert Knott was doing some checking up on John Klaus. Interesting.
Enclosed is a copy of Capricorn's file on John Klaus. The background information is fairly straightforward. His scholastic history and medical training are impressive, and he's well connected. He has no criminal record, no real dirt of any kind. I don't doubt your suspicions that he's worked his way into upper levels of law and order, but he's been careful not to leave a trail behind. I have some ins to L&O, and I'll see what they can dig up on Klaus. Take care of yourself, Wanda. Wanda's getting her fingers wet. Don't know if the phone showed up. Probably didn't. Oh. There's a safe here. I don't think we have the key or passcode for that.
If I ever find Mr. Knott, I'm going to make a point of asking him about his little fixation. Well, I wonder what kind of birdie this is. A finch, maybe. Silvio, with Frank shimming. Something tells me my client knows a lot more about what's going on than she says she does.
Mm-hmm. She's a dirty little slut. Alright. Let's go use this key here.
Now there's probably nothing in there I need. No chance of getting in here. This door's locked.
Boo.
Probably even nicer than the men's room, but good form prevents me from checking.
Boo.
They didn't spare any expense in this bathroom. Even the graffiti is top of the line.
Got the anarchy graffiti. A must-have.
This doesn't look like any name I've seen in a Rolodex. Maybe it's a code. I guess I should play with it a bit.
Well, if you look at it backward, it says my telephone. So, six 983537466 The hell? The hell kind of phone number is that? That ain't no America phone number. The fuck? Alright, gonna dial those numbers into the phone, which you probably cannot see. And that brings up a word that says Imases Nipo, which backwards is open sesame. And we take that code over here. Oh, that's right. That's a number code. That means I gotta look at this phone and turn the numbers into letters, which is a pain in the ass. So it's gonna be 67367377263. After the conversion, the letter to number conversion. Okay. And we grab the CD.
Whatever's on this disc can't be good for the Law and Order party. Maybe this explains why Robert Knott's on the chopping block. I'll bet Wanda would do just about anything for this little tortilla.
Ah!
Locked. I'll need the Law and Order ID badge in order to open this door.
All right, score 2,288. Not too shabby. Let's head over to that mysterious address, Los Gatos.
That mystery address turned out to be a seedy-looking tavern on the waterfront. It had a condemned sign plastered across the front door.
Well, you should have felt right at home.
Oh, that's funny. But what happened next wasn't. Despite a clear warning from my spider sense, I walked around back and found an open door.
At least the FMV is recording, and that's the important part. Fucker beat the shit out of Tex. Oh no, where are you gonna stick that thing? Uh-oh. Oh man. They're putting an explosive device in my skull.
Finally regained consciousness, it felt like I'd been trying to drink my own body weight in cheap gin.
That sounds terrible. Oh, band over 2.
Thank you. May I check your code?
You know, I think I'll keep it, thank you.
Okay.
Is it less than $3? Oh, that's all right. That wasn't the worst of it, though. I had this ripping pain inside my head. I mean, I was munching ibuprofen tablets like they were Reese's Pieces. That didn't stop the blinding light I was getting behind my eyes or the pain I had in my head.
Did you see a doctor?
No, just the light flashes, actually.
Come, I'll take you to your seats.
Oh, thank you.
Here are your seats. We'll have to prepare another table for you since you were late this evening. Can I get your drink?
I don't think so. Why don't we just wait?
Certainly.
Oh, this must be the penalty box.
So, finish telling me about Linsky.
Okay. Well, the thought occurred to me that Carl Linsky might have gone through the same thing I was going through. I mean, you remember I told you he had that little scar on the back of his neck? Well, it wasn't so hard for me to envision jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge just to get away from the pain.
What had they done to you?
Well, I had no idea other than I got beat up really good. I didn't realize at the time the clock was ticking and that I had less than 48 hours to live.
What did you do?
I was only halfway up a long series of steps. The next one was to find Robert Knott because he and I were on the same sinking ship together. Like my skull was full of razor blades, I found a pay vid phone and tried Wanda Peck again. This time she answered. I told her I had something she'd want to see, so she agreed to meet me at the Capricorn building.
See these nuts! Maybe we should go see Wanda.
It was so important that you wanted to meet me after hours.
I've got something that might interest even you.
I'm listening.
This disc is from Robert Knott's office.
How'd you get that?
Off the record, I stole it. Robert Knott's fallen out of favor with the Law and Order Party, and for all I know, he could be dead. But if he's alive, I want to know where he is.
Well, off the record, I know Robert personally. I like him. I don't know where he is, but I can give you the best guess I have. He owns a cabin up north, which no one knows about. Well, almost no one. I'll give you directions. Wait here.
Wanda gave me the direction to Robert Knott's cabin. I wanted to leave right away, but I was too beat. Went back to the office and I slept for a while.
Where was the cabin?
It was up north, way out in the woods. In fact, I didn't even find it till after dark.
Well, was he there?
No, but I could tell someone had been there recently. I got inside and started looking around for something that might tell me where Knott was hiding out. I figured if I warned him about Slade, he might tell me what the hell was going on with Law and Order. Lights were on inside the cabin. I knocked on the door, but there was no answer, so I let myself in.
Alright folks, wraps it up for this video. Stay tuned for more Tex Murphy Overseer.